name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please do press that like button, please do subscribe. It is now Wednesday afternoon. So, it's 1:30. Siri, what's the time please?
It's 1:30 p.m.
1:30 p.m. here in Rochester, Kent, United Kingdom, and I'm here by myself as always with my lovely dog Max, who's sitting in with the cats at the moment. Right guys, so we've had a few messages off Flirt Finder, and as usual it's stalking behaviour. Stalking behaviour, I keep asking where somebody is and what they're doing. So it's gone on from 10:35 to 11:37, and it stopped at 11:37 when they asked me, are you doing much today? And this is from Kissable Eyes. Kissable Eyes. So I was asked, am I doing much today, by this guy off of Flirt Finder. 11:37. Now I haven't had any word from the stalker for nearly 2 hours. Of course we've had delivery drivers to the building. None of them have rung my buzzer, thank goodness. And the post lady has gone up the road pushing her red Royal Mail trolley, and I've gone downstairs to get my mail just now out of my mailbox. Facebook. As I told the police, they're stalking me on all my social media. None of them want to arrange to meet. It's always, how are you? What are you doing? Nothing else. So if we go into, I'll show you because I'm keeping a record for the police anyway. Noting everything down. What time, what they're saying and what happens afterwards. So, dating. At 8:11 this morning, I got a message from Stan, from a dog, another dog profile. This is from Stan this morning. That's Stan. No picture of himself, just a dog. Well, perhaps he looks like a dog. Stan, 68, who's supposed to be located in Canterbury, Kent. He's 5'7" and he's a builder. And this is all his profile pictures. 2 dogs. The back end of a builder's bottom, his rear end. And that's not a very clear photograph at all, is it? I can't even see that. So, good morning from Stan the man. And we've got this guy called George, who looked like a takeaway delivery driver my mum had last week. He looked like a foreign delivery driver. So you get a message, and then this delivery driver that looked like this chap rang my buzzer with the takeaway that my mum had ordered for me. Now this guy is supposed to be George, who's 35. So what the stalker, come pervert, whatever he's doing, is playing with me, and he's also involving my mother in it, which is scary. So they're also involving my mum. They're involving my mum in it, and my mum is probably oblivious to what's going on, but I'm not. So I'll be sat in my mother's flat in Chatham. and I'll be getting messages to my mobile phone, and the person that looks like the delivery driver that looks like the stalker's photographs knocks on my mum's door with a takeaway. Do you see how they play games with you? They play with your mind. They think that wherever you are, they're there. When this stalking first started, when the internet first came about over 15 years ago, this person said that they could actually control the traffic lights to have me run over. So, yeah, and I have had a few situations where cars have gone through red lights, especially in Chatham. Cars would go through red lights. So I have to be very careful crossing the road, even when I'm walking across a crossing, because they told me that they could have me run over because they could control the traffic lights. That was over 15 years ago now, and they haven't stopped stalking since, using various forms and methods of horrible abuse. So I went downstairs to get my mail. We have another letter from British Gas. I'm Crystal Marshall. Hello. Excuse my wet t-shirt, by the way, but I'm tired of buying washing machines. Every time I get a washing machine, it gets damaged and broken. So I've been doing my washing in the sink. At the moment, I don't have a working washing machine. I have a piece of rubbish that needs replacing, but when I first reported noise upstairs, a few months afterwards, I came back from Sainsbury's and my washing machine had been tampered with and destroyed. So I have to hand wash in the sink. So, we're going to fix your smart meter. Hello, Miss Crystal Marshall. We're sorry, there's a problem with your prepayment smart meter. It stopped receiving the instructions we sent to it, which means we're unable to update your energy prices automatically. Because of this, you may not be paying the correct prices. We'll send an engineer to fix it. I've already phoned for an engineer to come and fix the smart meter. This was dated the 13th of October 2023. And we've got an engineer coming out next Friday, not this Friday, next Friday. So they don't know what they're doing, British Gas, wasting paper. I believe these are my gloves, and these have come from Olympus House, Rotherham. Yes. Fresh Feel Magic Gloves. The original Fresh Feel gloves with Fresh Feel technology for fresh odour-free gloves. Fresh Feel Magic Gloves. So I've got my winter gloves, thank you very much, nothing wrong with those, just the scarf and the beanie hat, which haven't come yet. This is a letter from the Dogs Trust, addressed to Miss C. Marshall, Dogs Trust, WAG for dog lovers. Remember that guy on Facebook had sent me a profile picture of a dog? Oh, and by the way, in the lift I nearly shit my pants, because in our lift we've got writing and we've got music. So I was going down in the lift, and I said to the stalker, they said to me hello this morning, and I said, hello dear friend, good morning dear friend. When I was going down in the lift this morning, no word of a lie, I went to get my post, and on the lift, dear friend in written. So they steal everything out of my mouth. Every text message, every photograph, every conversation they listen to, I'm being spied on. Remember that this block of flats has got numerous cameras and there's one in the lift. They're even looking at what you're wearing. So WAG for dog lovers, A Dog's Trust, Jake's Journey, blonde woman on the front with a grey bandana around her head, smiling at a dog. Do you know that on YouTube, one of the auditors has got a drone called David? A drone called David. And there's a couple on YouTube that go around holiday caravan parks and viewing them and reviewing them, and their dog's called Dave. Dave. If I was a dog, I'd be a bitch, because I'm a female, and I'm certainly not a good boy. Right. So, this is the Dog's Trust that I pay £8 a month to get this little booklet. And I signed up to this outside the co-op, and I gave the guy my phone number. He was an Asian guy with a very thick black moustache. Right outside the co-op, I gave him my bank details and my phone number, my mobile phone number. And I signed up to the Dog's Trust because very often there'll be people outside the Dog's Trust trying to canvass people to buy their products and things like that. And my phone has gone off while I'm speaking. Isn't that uncanny? And a bit scary too. So let's find out where I've put my phone. Did I not throw it on the sofa? I attempted to throw it on the sofa and it fell on the floor. I've had enough of it. And it's Flirt Finder. Flirt Finder at 1:42 after I've started speaking. How weird is that? You can go crazy. You can actually go around the proverbial bend if you let it get to you. Oh, and beautiful Alex. Alex. Afternoon, XX. Alex. Let's have a close-up of Alex. This is the guy that's sending me messages with kisses on. And I'm due to take my dog out for a walk, so someone is trying to frighten me again before I go and take my dog out for a walk this afternoon. So they're going to get the same back as they've sent me. This has all been written down in the diary, and for a possible prosecution in a court of law, because what they are doing is stalking and harassing me every single day and trying to frighten me. Why, I don't know. Coercive, controlling behaviour. That is my mother calling after the message from Flirt Finder. That's my mother, Jennifer. So give her 30 seconds and she'll leave me a lovely voicemail. It can make you shake, it can make you feel cross, it can upset you. And added to other pressures, it can drive you over the edge, what with the noise that's going on and whatever. It can actually make you feel like you're going round the bend and you have to keep saying to yourself, fuck 'em, do what you want to do. Right, so she'll leave an answer phone message. Yes, there we go, a few seconds. Trying to see what I'm doing and what I'm up to. They need to know what I'm doing, guys, and where I am. Probably because they're committing crimes.
New message. Good afternoon, Jess. It's me, London. You from my landline phone. Hoping you're having a better morning than you thought you'd have an afternoon. Okay, Janessa, thinking of you, and I'll give you another ring later on and hope to see you tomorrow. Bye for now.
My mother hopes to see me tomorrow if I haven't been driven to my wits' end by a really hideous stalker. So, I mean, if I manage to survive today, my mum hopes to see me tomorrow. She hopes that I had a better morning than I thought I would have. Well, why would I have a nasty morning in the first place? Oh my God. I've made myself numerous cups of coffee. As soon as I go out the front door, the back door, you've got the game players in play, trying to upset you and destroy whatever happy mood you thought you was in. And I'm just writing it all down, so Alex texts, then my mum rings, and I've got to take my dog out for a walk. I hope everybody is having a better day than I am, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye for now.